and a very warm welcome to the episode of Bookaholic Tribe. I am Komal Shruti, your host, in conversation with one of our very dynamic authors, Dr. Monica Khanna. Carlos Ruiz Zafón says, "A story is a letter that the author writes to himself to tell himself things that he would be unable to discover otherwise." Quoting a line from the letter that Dr. Monica Khanna wrote to herself, "Tomorrow, when we step out and reclaim these territories and welcome into our houses once again, family, friends, and helpers." Touching lines, isn't it? Well, these lines are from the short poem If Tomorrow Comes by Dr. Khanna. Our book, Unlockdown Memories, 15 Short Stories, opened with this poem as a prologue. When the dark clouds of the first wave of the corona pandemic shrouded us in 2020, we required just one thing the most, a ray of hope. Hope to let us live, hope to see our near and dear ones safe and fine, hope to step out of the four walls of our homes, hope to allow us believe in a better tomorrow. Our author of today's face-to-face virtual interaction indeed brought the ray of hope with her pen to all her readers, making them believe that a bright and beautiful beginning is waiting just round the corner. An author, academician, trainer, and a columnist, the journey of Dr. Monica Khanna is inspirational in several manners. Team Books 33 welcomes you, Monica ji. We are privileged to have you on this platform. Monica ji, as we talked about your poem as a wonderful beginning to our book, Unlockdown Memories, 15 Short Stories, please tell us how and when did you conceptualize it?
So it was during the early days of lockdown. I was sitting in the balcony and I was watching the sky. The sky was really blue that day and the birds were flying in the sky. And then I was looking at my phone and I saw this message, this image of a dolphin which hadn't been seen before. And after that, I went for a walk, and through that entire walk, I think I did a lot of introspection, a lot of thoughts that came into my mind. And when I came back, I sat and I wrote the poem. I think all the thoughts that culminated in that poem.
Please share some interesting facts about your short poem, If Tomorrow Comes.
So the poem begins with a description of nature and then goes on to talk about humanity. So over a period of time, through the years, we have destroyed nature in all its forms. We have caused so much damage to the environment, to the earth. We have captured animals. And yet, when our freedom was taken away, that is when we realized how much it hurts. So it took this COVID, it took this lockdown to make us realize what we had done to nature around us. And that is what the poem is about. The poem also makes a reference to the Shakespearean play Macbeth, where Lady Macbeth, after having committed a murder, she tries to absolve herself of the guilt by washing her hands. And it's like an obsessive reaction. She keeps washing her hands, but she cannot absolve herself of the guilt. And we are exactly in that situation right now, where we are trying to get rid of what we have done, but it's difficult. And yet the poem ends with a hope that one day, if we are given another opportunity, if tomorrow comes, if we get a second chance, then we will try to make amends and we will try to give back what we have taken away from nature and do something good to make the world a better place to live in.
Monica ji, it is often heard that there is no dearth of writers in India, but very few become authors, as without getting his or her work published in a book form, a writer either remains a writer, a blogger, or an aspiring author. What is your view on this?
So I think there are three factors because of which writers who have talent don't become published authors. The first one is lack of knowledge, where they don't know where to go. They don't know how to approach a publisher. They don't know the next step forward. The second issue is perseverance. Many people give up. You will get rejected by publishers, and the point is that you have to keep trying. You have to keep looking for other publishers who will accept your work. But most people don't have the quality of perseverance, and they give up very easily after their first or second rejection. We've heard of so many famous authors who were rejected countless times before they actually got published. And I think the third thing that aspiring authors or authors who want to become authors, what they lack is support from their family members, support from people around them, a lot of encouragement, which I think really goes a long way in helping a writer to become an author.
Who would you credit in making you a published author?
So first of all, I think I would give credit to my parents who encouraged me to write. They used to keep giving me topics because they knew I enjoyed writing. That was one of my favorite pastimes, and they would always encourage me to write more. Secondly, I would give credit to my creative writing teacher in International School Bangkok, Mrs. Umimoto, who thought that I had the potential to become a published writer. She encouraged me to write. When she saw my writing, she encouraged me to write more. And third, I'd like to give credit to my daughter Mahika, who inspired me to tell stories and then to write stories and publish them.
With this, we come to an end of our lovely interaction. Just one last question. Would you please share with our viewers your future writing projects with Books 33?
So I've recently published a book called Sunny Side Up with Books 33, which is the first in the Adya Zone series that they have created for children. I hope that over a period of time, I'm going to contribute more and expand this series so that we have a huge collection of children's writings. I would also want to, of course, encourage my fellow authors and other writers to contribute to this series so that we can produce more better, more interesting, more fascinating, more enchanting book for children that children will enjoy reading and that will enhance their creativity and imagination.
Thank you for joining us today, Monica Ji. It was great talking to you and getting to know more about you, your experience, and your aspirations. Stay tuned as we bring more such interactive sessions with some incredible authors. Books 33 is a publishing and book promotion platform for the writing enthusiasts and authors community. We are not any paid self-publishing shop. With our disciplined dedication, dexterity, creativity, and innovative techniques, we provide end-to-end services in publishing, promoting, and positioning your work as valuable books. Namaskar and take care.